How do we find limits using substitution method? It will be explained with the help of four examples before you. I am Anil Kumar. Welcome to my YouTube channel and the website Global Math Institute. In case you want to learn directly from me, feel free to send an email on globalmathinstitute@gmail.com. Our students are right there on the top, getting admission to the best universities, even with scholarship. Here are four questions. Let us see how do we use the method of substitution to find the value of limit of these indeterminates. Well, as you know, all of them are indeterminates. If I substitute x equals to 25, we get a form of 0 by 0, which is an indeterminate. Here also, if I substitute 4, then 12 plus 4 is 16, square root of 16 is 4, 4 minus 4 is 0, and in the denominator also we have 0. So you will check that all four of them are of the form 0 by 0. They are indeterminate. Many different methods can be used. Substitution is one of the most effective ways of solving this question. So let's begin with the very first question. You could factor and then solve, which is the alternate method. Here is how you're going to use the substitution method. We'll say let square root of x equal to u. So in that case, the numerator will basically become u minus 5, correct? Now, if square root of x is u, then squaring both sides, we get x equals to u square. So the denominator, x will be replaced by u square, and we have 25. So these things we have substituted in the function itself. Now, limit. What happens when x approaches 25? Well, if x approaches 25, then square root of x will be square root of 25, which is equal to 5. And therefore, u will approach 5, correct? And so we have limit u approaching 5. So that is how the question on limits get transformed once we use the substitution method, where square root x is u. Now we could factor this and rewrite. So this is equal to limit u approaches 5, u minus 5 is in the numerator. Difference of squares, we could factor this as u plus 5 times u minus 5. U minus 5 cancels, and so we have limit u approaches 5 for 1 over u plus 5. Substituting 5, we get 1 over 5 plus 5, which is 1 over 10 as the answer for this particular question. So we know that the limit of this particular function is equal to 1 over 10 as x approaches 25. Makes sense, right? So that was a very simple substitution. We're going to use this strategy in the following examples. So here is question number 2. Let us use this substitution and rewrite the limit given to us. We could write this limit as limit x approaches 4 will be replaced by u approaches 4. Square root of 12 plus x will be u minus 4. And in the denominator, instead of x, we can write u square minus 12. We already have minus 4 there. Perfect. So now the question is simplified as u approaches 4, u minus 4 over u square minus 16. Now denominator can be factored. So we have limit u approaches 4, u minus 4 over u plus 4 times u minus 4. Now u minus 4, u minus 4 cancel. So we get limit u approaches 4 for 1 over u plus 4. Substituting 4, we get 1 over 4 plus 4, which is 1 over 8 as our answer. So the limit of this function is 1 over 8 as x approaches 4. So I hope that is absolutely clear. Now, with this strategy in mind, you can answer the next question. In case you want to learn directly from me, feel free to send an email on globalmathinstitute@gmail.com. Now, in this particular case, we are given cube root of x plus 8. We are going to substitute this as u. That means x plus 8 is equal to u cube, or x is equal to u cube minus 8. So that is first part. Second is, when x approaches 0, what happens? Well, x approaches 0 means cube root of 0 plus 8, right? X is approaching 0. That is cube root of 8, which is 2. And that means that u is approaching 2, correct? So we'll rewrite the limit as limit u approaching 2, and cube root of x plus 8 will be written as u minus 2. In the denominator, x will be replaced by u cube minus 8. Now u cube minus 8 can be written in the factored form. So we get limit u approaches 2, u minus 2 over u minus 2 times u square plus 2 times u plus 2 square, which is 4. U minus 2 cancels, and therefore we are given with limit u approaches 2 for 1 over u square plus 2u minus plus 4, right? Substituting u equals to 2, we get 1 over 2 square plus 2 times 2 plus 4, and that is 1 over 12. And therefore, the limit of this function is 1 over 12 as x approaches 0. Perfect. With that, we have solved 3 questions. The fourth one you can take as your test question. Now, here is the last question for you to practice. We'll go with the substitution, which is 3x minus 8 cube root, that is the power of 1 over 3, is equal to u. Or 3x minus 8 equals to u cube. 3x equals to u cube plus 8. X is equal to 1/3 of u cube plus 8. So that is the first part. And now let's look into the limit part. As x approaches 0, 3x minus 8 approaches 0 minus 2 cube root, which is equal to minus 2. Means u approaches minus 2. Correct? So let's rewrite the question. We get this as limit u approaches minus 2. X is 1/3 of u cube plus 8, right? Divided by 2 plus u. So let's solve it. We have limit u approaches minus 2, 1/3. U cube plus 8 can be written as u plus 2 times u square minus 2u plus 4, right? Divided by, we have 2 plus u, right? So this was 2 plus u. Right. So 2 plus u and u plus 2 cancel. So we have limit. 1/3 is constant. We can write outside the limit. U approaches minus 2. And we have u square minus 2u plus 4. So that gives you 1/3, or substituting minus 2 here. Minus 2 square is 4. Minus 2 times minus 2 is plus 4. Plus 4, right? So 12 divided by 3 is 4, correct? So we get our answer as the limit equal to, 12 divided by 3, 4. So we get 4 as our limit. So with that, we have solved all the 3 questions. Perfect. So these are the 4 questions. All of them we solved using substitution method. So I hope you have understood how do we use the method. So the difficult part is substitute these values as u. Once you do that, then you write down what could be the limit for you when x is approaching the given limit. And then it is a simple thing to factor and then simplify. I hope the steps are absolutely clear. Feel free to write a comment, share your views. If you like and subscribe to my videos, that'd be great. Thanks for your time and all the best.